the sea, and I was mildly interested in it on my own before we were even off with the key. So when the key came to us, I definitely jumped on it. I think this might be a little Lovecraftian, but it definitely looks, as I've mentioned with Brad in the Discord before, it looks like a walking simulator with puzzles. Not necessarily bad if the story's good. Let's find out. English subtitles on, start new game. Pretty artwork.
Welcome back.
Holy Space Outlaw, thank you for this sub. It's really sweet. 22 months, you're almost 2 years. That's Lovecraftian.
What was that? What are those voices?
Prologue, a family heirloom. What? Oh. 7 hours of Gothic 2 yesterday and you're doing more? Oh yeah. I like Gothic 2 for the most part.
Where am I?
This is Lovecraftian based. Even if it's not horror, it's definitely Lovecraftian based. At least that's what it jives at right now. Jives, feels, whatever.
I know this place. I've been here before. I've been here my entire life. I'm trapped in here.
They go up there out of curiosity. Like, break the fourth wall, try to go towards the light. She's like, no, you can't do that. Why are you doing this?
These stairs. I'm climbing these stairs again. I need to get out. The voices are calling me. My old music box. It's broken. I have to fix my old music box. I have to get it. I have to... Those horrible dreams again. I've had them repeatedly ever since my mother died and left me that music box in her will. Harry always said that old family heirloom had something to do with my family's strange disease. If the doctors won't give us an answer about your illness, I'll search for one myself, you said. And in that search, it seems you lost yourself. I don't think I'd ever...
Pardon me, madam, but the island is in sight. We'll be lowering the boat in just a minute.
Oh, thank you so much, Captain Hodgson. I'll be right out. All right, time to gather my things. I think I've overpacked. Captain Hodgson has a very particular taste when it comes to decor.
I mean, the different flags. It's very nautical-ish.
It's not exactly a clawfoot tub, but you can't always get what you want. It's a relief that I don't need it to walk anymore.
So whatever disease she had, she needed, like, assistance,
I'm definitely going to miss this bed. Falling asleep to the ship's rocking was delightful.
Huh? 1934.
Ah, the amazing adventures of Nora Everhart, art teacher.
Hi, Wilmer.
After spending so much time reading this book, I think I've learned a thing or two about Polynesian culture.
Oh, I get why she wears the gloves now,
I should
though.
cover up my hands before I leave the cabin. I wouldn't want anyone thinking I'm a circus freak. I received a mysterious package at my house. I stored all its contents in my locked suitcase.
Huh.
I received a mysterious package at my house. I stored all... I love my. I have the worst memory. I forgot the combination again. Thank goodness I always bring my journal with me to write things down.
It's tab. Okay. Curious things for my journey. 506. Nora, remember this. It's got to be 506. Liking the puzzle concept so far.
All right, now it's open.
I like the artwork.
This strange and sharp relic came in the package I received at home.
Really weird.
I saw this island in one of my unsettling dreams. I drew it as soon as I woke up.
Okay, so she's
Harry
an art
Everhart,
teacher.
my husband, my partner, and my dear old pal. A brass key with the letters CW engraved on it, and some enigmatic instructions.
74 miles east of Otihet.
Merveilles de
Roll
Mer
it,
du
man.
Sud.
The motorboat is
Marvels
ready.
of the Southern Seas, I think. What was I thinking when I brought all these dresses on this trip? Okay, Nora. From here on out, you're on your own.
Lower the motorboat. Be careful with Mrs. Everhart's equipment, lads. We'll be back to pick you up in 3 days. I really hope you find your husband there, madam.
I hope it too. I'll see you in 3 days then.
Please be careful on that island. You know what the legends say about it.
I'll take care. Thank you, Captain Hudson.
– 74 miles east of Otihet.
Well, here I am, in the middle of the ocean after traveling across half the world. Just miles away from where my husband is supposed to be. You left a year ago to search for a cure for my affliction. Your letters kept me close to you, but suddenly they stopped coming. What happened, Opal? What did you find? Whatever it was, it led you to hire a crew and set sail from San Francisco to Tahiti. And from there, to this place. An island in the middle of the Pacific that the locals refuse to even name. Everything is familiar. So familiar. As impossible as that may sound. Is this the island I dreamed about?
Sure as
This
hell looks
can't
like
be a
it.
coincidence.
The art design is so pretty. I like the cartooniness of it.
A breathtaking, idyllic island, surrounded by deadly reefs and protected with stakes to keep anybody from entering. Why?
It's not doing a very good job if we can just come up here.
There's definitely something strange about this place. Okay, Harry. Let's see if I can find any trace of you around here.
Did the boat just leave her? It's all like, here's your motorboat. Good luck, have fun, bye. Is there any run buttons? Graphics controls. Controller vibration off. So it must be available on consoles, I'm guessing. So you can't just pick up everything, which is fine by me.
So somebody was on this island recently. A miniature va'a, a Polynesian outrigger canoe. Beautifully crafted, too.
Let me double check something real quick before we continue. Graphics, vertical sync on, field of view. No, resolution, yeah, back. Accessibility, crosshair journal, head bobbing. Okay, I did turn that off.
A note written in French. I only understand 2 words. Île and mort. Island and death. It must be a warning about the dangers of the island.
Did she not move any faster? I guess they want you to.
Someone has been chopping down palm trees. A lot of them. Maybe to build something. I feel quite good. I dare say I might even walk a little faster than usual.
Okay. Can I just go any direction I want?
These wooden figures are called Unu. This seems to be telling a story.
For a second, I was all like, oh my god, red herb, green herb. Why is my brain stuck on that? Okay. Let me go back to this cave before I continue in there. So let me see this real quick.
Looks like it opens from the other side.
It's really pretty. It's a good, relaxable beginning. Unskippable cutscenes. Yeah, well. I mean, I'm probably not going to get as far as you did, Brad. So, I mean, you don't really have to restart.
Those markings seem to represent the sea. I'll make a note of them in my journal. It might come in handy.
Oh, that's interesting. It's a puzzle concept. Okay. The Ulu, what did she call those? Whatever. Brass key with the letters CW. Oh, you never started it? I thought you said you had. Like people in mountain. Huh.
It may look peaceful, but clearly somebody wants to keep outsiders off this island. What a lovely flower offering.
Actually, what is this? That is flower. That's his leaves? Huh. Keeping people off the island, it looks like a barrier from people being able to come on the island. Images of people being attacked and killed, possibly defending whatever this beast is. People being led put in a rope and sacrifice to said beast.
A carving tool. This box. CW. Those are the initials on the brass key.
I mean, the lamp is
It opens it.
modern.
So whoever sent me this key was here. This is starting to look like a scavenger hunt.
There's a loose stone over here. Right there.
Well, look what's hidden here.
It's a giant button. Now we can sew it onto our dress and look like the most fashionable diva at the ball or something to that extent. I don't know. I'm too tired still. I'm going to end up taking a break sooner rather than later to get some more coffee. I'm almost done with my coffee. This fucking phone needs to stop. It's sending me messages.
From what I've read, the Polynesians don't need doors. So why build such a big one?
Oh. Look at that.
It works. This may be the first time I trespass a private property. My childhood in Newburyport wasn't exactly the most thrilling thing.
Candles. And a bottle. None of this stuff, like, screams indigenous tribes. There you go.
Is that Harry? Harry, you were here. You were here and I found you, damn it. Where are you now? Where is everybody? Where did you and all your crew go? Lady Shannon? That name sounds familiar. I'd better check my journal.
6 people, fragile instruments, several boxes with equipment, weapons, and explosive supplies for 8 weeks. 8 or 3? What'd she say to check her journal for? Log. Harry was on this island, and I hope he's still here. I found a photo with all the expedition members, and I think I vaguely recognize some of them for the letters he sent me, but where did they go? Did they set up camp somewhere? Oh, I like how how she writes in her journal. Polynesians don't use doors, much less mechanisms to protect a door. If I want to reach the inner island, I've got to open it. Nora, dear, this is no ordinary island. Here we go. November 1st, 1934. I've finally arrived in Tahiti. Finding information about Harry's expedition is turning out to be tough. Is a tough road to hoe. I think I must have walked all over Pete asking about them, but nobody seems to know anything. About that place 74 miles east of Tahiti, some locals have mentioned an island, but they won't say anything else about it. It's like they think the place is cursed. I met an English sailor, Captain Hodgson. He knew some of the members on the Lady Shannon, a whaler. Apparently the ship took an American expedition to an island east of Tahiti. According to Hodgson, it's been months since he last saw the Lady Shannon or its crew. Like every good sailor, the captain is superstitious. Do you think I'm mad? I'm not going to risk the lives of my crew by going to that cursed island, he said. After 3 days of begging, I managed to convince Captain Hodgson to take me to the island. Save your money, Mrs. Everett. Leave me alone will be payment enough. I think there's a sweet, tender heart inside that grumpy old sailor. Morning, Griffalo. I need to get more coffee in a bit. It's been a month since I received Harry's last letter. It was postmarked San Francisco and mentioned that the answer to my illness might be found in the Pacific Ocean. I'm hoping his silence is only due to a delay in the postal service. July 14th, 1934. Last night I had another of my vivid dreams, but this time something was different. I saw a strange island looming in the distance. In the heart of the island, a huge stone obelisk rose up before a mist-shrouded island. I woke up drenched in sweat. I keep waking up to odd dreams, September 16th. I keep waking up to odd dreams in the middle of the night. Still no news from Harry, and it's been 3 months already. Damn this disease of mine. My husband is missing, and I can barely walk for a couple minutes without getting exhausted. October 10th, an enigmatic sentence written on a photo of my husband, an ancient stone relic that looks like a knife, a brass key with the letters CW engraved on it. All three were in a package I received yesterday, postmarked to Tahiti, no sender. Find him, 74 nautical miles east of Otihet. After leafing through a couple of history and geography books, I found that Otihet was just the ancient name of Tahiti, the same place the package came from. What does all this mean? Anyway, my mind is made up. Even though I still feel woozy, I have to give it everything I've got. It won't be easy, but I'll find my husband whatever it takes, even if it means going to the end of the world. Following Harry's trail, I caught a train to San Francisco. In the Madison building, I found out that on May 25th, Harry bought 6 passages to Tahiti on the SS Carmel, Tahiti again. On a side note, I'm not sure if it's the fresh air or the sea breeze, but I feel much better. Wonder if she's just feeling better because she's going to Tahiti, like she's supposed to be going there. First, I'll sail to Tahiti on an ocean liner. If I don't find Harry there, I'll have to find a ship that will take me to whatever is the 74 nautical miles east of Tahiti. This isn't going to be easy or cheap either. I miss the sea so much after Harry and I moved to Denver. I love to sit in the deck and watch the moonlight playing on the water. It's so comforting. And then we have everything else we've been finding. What was it she had
Lady
said?
Shannon? That name sounds familiar. I'd better check my journal.
I didn't see a Lady Shannon in there. Curious things from my journal. I met an English sailor, Captain Hodgson, who knew some of the crew members on the Lady Shannon. That's the boat. Okay. I was thinking of a person for a second, because there's one girl that was on the expedition with them. I'm gonna need to drop that somehow.
This reminds me of those slot machines that Harry and I saw at the Atlantic City Pier. The Polynesian version.
I'm gonna need to know more than what I have.
It's been years since I took such a long walk. This fresh air is doing me wonders.
Yeah, see, she thinks it's the fresh air. I think there's something on the island.
I can feel the air is denser here in this mangrove swamp.
Here's another thing.
Rays of sunlight shining through. Another symbol.
All right. Bodhi.
Now that I've crossed half the world, I wouldn't mind crossing the other half. But I have to do it with you, old pal.
I find it odd that she calls her husband old pal.
This sort of pond is a Polynesian fishing technique. There's another symbol inside it.
She's really good at figuring out. She's like, that symbol, it must mean a fish. She a gold digger or something? No. Definitely not. I think they're just trying to give her a certain type of personality. But it also is indicative to her relationship.
Is so beautiful. What were these birds called? Lorikeets. Cole's lorikeets. There are lorikeet feathers scattered around this unu. I'll draw the symbol in my journal.
Water. I don't know what that is. Very awkward, odd symbols. How many do I have? I have 4. Can I go up this? Not much of a reason for it. Old pal with loads of money.
That's convenient.
I either need to find a 5th symbol or I have to figure it out on my own based off of what I was seeing down there. There.
What a beautiful mountainous landscape.
The mountains. I have an idea of how this works then. Have an idea. In the most simplistic approach to this, with 5 pillars, going in order of how you would end up finding them, it would probably be Sunbird Mountain Water Fish. I might have to turn the bird around. So I think the top one is this. Bird. This is mountain. Water. Wait. Bird, mountain, water. Okay.
Well, I guess I hit the jackpot. That's my ticket across the river then. Steady now.
"74 miles west of Oats and Pets." Achievement unlocked. She's like, "I'm out here all alone. I left my suitcase back at the beach. Don't have any provisions because the suitcase is too small for that shit. I'm gonna die."
Been walking. I've lost track of the time.
She passes out due to fatigue and hunger. Hunger, fatigue, and dehydration. She's like, "I'll just drink from the water." Instantly
Wow, what
gets
is this place?
gets a worm in her stomach that just starts eating away at her.
I better have a look around this abandoned village. Perry's crew might have stayed here.
Fuck. That's not normal.
This enormous stone slab looks like a mechanism to get up to the outcrop. Something missing here. It's some sort of Polynesian coat of arms. Is that an octopus? The Everhard expedition. They set up camp here.
Set up camp at some Polynesian, well, abandoned Polynesian huts, so.
They're composed of 4 pieces.
Did I get this one?
A tiki, like something straight out of an adventure novel.
Or Disneyland and Adventureland.
It's broken, but I might as well draw what I can see of it in my journal. I've never cared much for games of chance. This fella sounds pretty hot-headed.
Came to this godforsaken island for just a few days, and it's been almost 2 weeks already of doing nothing. Is this rich jerk going to open that hatch anytime soon? Not going to wait for Mr. Know-It-All again like I did with the elevator. He better let me handle the situation. We brought dynamite for a reason.
Blowing an ancient hatch with dynamite sounds like a fool's errand to me. I'm not sure what to expect on this island, but I hope I won't regret not having a gun.
I like how they brought a revolver with just 2 bullets. Was it an actual revolver, or was it like a flintlock? Is that supposed to be like the loading mechanism thingamajigger? I don't know.
Who worries this much about their appearance in a place like this? Nice comb.
It is odd.
They were packing a lot of heat when they came to this island, but they took all the guns with them.
Yeah, all the weapons are gone.
Very neat. Quite a looker. A fashion model, maybe.
Is Roy the best stuntman in Hollywood?
Looks like this fellow was a real heartbreaker.
Moana comes forth with the
His real name
shadows.
was Costas?
I am Moana of Matanui, and she just like, the English girl goes, "Who the hell are you?" Backhands her. I have come for the heart of Tafiti. The what of what? Can see her face in that mirror. She must be a vampire. We've solved it.
Oh, damn it. Someone on the expedition died.
Roy, the stuntman.
A farewell message from a friend.
Guess we'll have to finish our game in the afterlife. Rest in peace, Pally. Frank. Give me that.
I never thought that this expedition would cause anybody's death. I'm sure Harry never thought so either. If he'd known this was going to happen, he'd never have come here. Did they use all the dynamite?
All the dynamite is gone. What the fuck?
Explosives. Looks dangerous. What a delicate piece of craftsmanship.
Actually.
Something's missing here.
Mm-hmm. No.
He seems confused, as if he was having a hard time writing this down.
If anyone needs me, I'll be in the medical tent up on the flat outcrop. After what happened, I'd better find out more about the wall. Dr. DeWatt. I'm missing a 4th one, I think.
I hadn't been close to a grave since my mother's burial. Shortly after she died, my lovely Dalmatian spots, as Harry used to call them, appeared. We thought it was nothing at first. Could these tikis be some sort of Guardians. Something's missing inside that emblem.
Yep. Feel like the tikis correspond somehow to the emblems.
Looks like some of the crew members didn't get along too well.
How are they developing film out here?
A forbidden ritual?
It's warning us about those ruins. He says the same, that some sort of forbidden ritual took place here.
Fascinating.
The ancient geometric stone structures are not Polynesian. What purpose did they serve? They shouldn't have done this. That takes me a little bit out. The photograph from something on the island doesn't make any sense because they would need a place to develop the film, which means they'd need a dark room, which could be possible even in this time period, but they would need a dark room with the proper chemicals. They don't have any of that here. So it wouldn't make sense. The sketches were a better thing. Anyways, small nitpick.
Let me record it. So, you said you've been on this island before.
Yes. Some years ago. I made a rookie mistake. I did it from my fishing route to go to what looked like a better spot. Less than an hour had gone. But when suddenly, my va'a, my canoe overturned. And I got this lovely souvenir from that mistake.
Heavens, what gave you that scar?
It's not a what, but a who. I don't know. I didn't get a good look at it. But it seemed like a sea creature I never seen.
Sounds like a what?
Anyway, I was lucky enough to reach that Whitesand beach. The one where we landed on the island. A man came 3 days later and got me out of there. He brought me to the port of Papeete without speaking a single word. Time passed, and I promised myself that I would go on with my life and forget about this damn island.
Why did you agree to return to the island then?
I need to know what happened to me, to discover the truth. I don't know if you get me.
Absolutely.
Did they have cordless powered equipment in 1930s? I feel like a lot of modern day people in development things are so used to these tropes they kind of forget a thing about things like that. But whatever.
So now you believe in magic, old pal?
Gave one of their amulets to each of us. Only Harry kept his.
Polynesian man covered in tattoos.
He doesn't want to
Not
be
sure
near
if he
the
looks
ruins.
angry or scared.
Why is he
Well,
so
what
afraid of
well?
that well? She said what well? Probably over here. Liz over there too, but
The river cuts through that canyon. It doesn't look safe to cross. An amulet with a carved Marquesian cross. The symbol represents balance and protection. Look at this little fella. Why is this hammock so far from the rest of the campsite?
good question. Where'd you get the symbols in your journal? These? From the placards up above the tents, or up above the huts.
Oh, I must have found the luxury huts. Pretty swanky. I've seen Harry keep even restaurant checks for bookkeeping. He would never tear up a piece of valuable information.
I like how they snap together at least. So this is definitely on the bottom. Move this. I don't know where on the bottom, but it's on the bottom. There. Do we have a corner? This is the top corner piece. No. Where the hell does this go? Here, go over here. Oh, no. Look at this. That's wrong. This needs to be here. There we go. That's what I was doing wrong there. That definitely doesn't fit. This fits here. Okay, this is working a little bit better. This goes here. That's there. That's there. That'd be a really awkward piece. Here, that goes there. Which means this is here. This is here. 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 There. So glad you didn't have to rotate those. They seem to represent sea creatures. Family symbols, the order of the symbols is important. What is the connection with each tiki? Question. What is the connection with each tiki? But, oh, here's one of them.
It's been ripped out of something else.
Oh. I'm gonna have to activate the tiki somehow. Each tiki seems to have a green part to it, it almost looks like, but I might have to activate each one in the order that they appear after figuring out which hut is which. It's not too hard. Oh, it's right here. So...
Considering how poorly Harry draws, this isn't half bad.
Object here. Ancient mechanism. I think I know how to figure out this tiki out.
More draw. That Frank seems to feel guilty for whatever happened. I feel really bad for him.
Mr. Everhart, I still don't understand what happened. Roy knew just as well as you and me that the black ooze was highly volatile. Should never have believed him when he said he had your permission. It won't happen again.
Look at him. Giddy as a schoolboy. Icor?
Black ichor ooze.
You put together quite an expedition, Harry. And all just for little old me. Black ooze? In a telescope? The Harry Everhart I know would never have given up on this. Something must have happened that kept him from solving it.
So close, but I can't find the right combination.
Where did you get this strange device, Harry?
Lens aligner.
I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it.
This is interesting.
My dear old pal, I know you won't ever read this letter, but I'm accustomed to writing you, and it comforts me in this strange place. This island is riddled with secrets. So many secrets. But I'm not only talking about mechanisms and contraptions, Nora. I dare say that something on the island clouds one's judgment. Otherwise, I don't have an explanation for Roy's actions. The man was arrogant, impulsive, and a little cocky, but he was no fool. We weren't friends by any means, but he didn't deserve what happened to him. Nobody deserves that.
Is he murdered?
We may have made some progress in finding the cure for your illness, but at what price? I miss you so much, Nora. Harry.
He may not say it explicitly, but Harry blames himself for Roy's death. I know him too well. And I miss you too, Harry. Jeepers, a stranded ship. This explains why the campsite is nearly abandoned.
Tell the others to pack up as fast as they can. We have to get to the black sand beach. Something happened to the ship. Bring only what's indispensable.
Other planes of existence. That's bats.
Filling gas spectacles lens aligner. An unsurpassed technological device from every point of view. After a specific alignment, this device concentrates the resonance wave spectrum in an optical impression. Observing the lens will affect the subject's pineal gland, allowing them to gaze into other planes of reality outside the spectrum we consider our dimension. All rights reserved. Crawford filling gas. That's kind of cool. I saw what you said, Wolver. You looked up when the first magnetic tape recorders were made to show the earliest to be known development during 1932. I mean, I could be fine-ish that they had a tape recorder. It's more about the fact to me that it's, like, cordless, doesn't have any power. Again, it's nitpicking, I know. But I feel like a lot of developers and designers of games, designers, whatever, both same. I feel like they're so used to relying on certain tropes within video games that they're not used to thinking outside of the box with something as simple as maybe you shouldn't have an electronic-based equipment that still functions on an island that obviously has no electricity. Because, I mean, they put oil lanterns all over the place. That made enough sense. They're obviously were using oil lanterns. You have this turtle shell here that they were probably using as, like, a bowl or something for, like, cleaning or whatever. That makes a lot of sense. The written documents, they're a little plentiful, but whatever. I mean, it makes sense. It's an easy way for them to transcribe information. But then you have, like, the recorded device where you can actually play it, and I'm just like, Anyways. Can I do anything with these? No. So they're in relation to, okay, on the right page, the symbol is in relation to the tiki over here. Their location is in relation to it. Okay, so that answers that. That helps me. Because I think I can solve that tiki one. Hi, Ryujino. I need to get some more coffee in a sec. I know I've been saying that, but... I mean, the stupid nitpicking aside, I'm liking the story so far. I'm liking her narration. I love the voice actress. I like the character concept, and I'm liking the overall idea and the aesthetic of the game. And I like the little puzzles. They're fun. Okay. Top one is going to be the house, so...
The parts of the tiki on this column seem movable.
And then it's the fish, which is probably this one, so... The eyes? Which eyes were it? Shit. It's the ones with the irises. This one. Yeah. And then this manta ray, which is this one. So the tongue, which is already there. And the bottom one is the octopus, which is the tentacles. Tentacles, right here.
A secret compartment.
Why? Whatever. A secret compartment. Lady, you could have seen it through the slats.
This appears to be the shrine of a Polynesian chieftain. What kind of stone is this? I've never seen any substance quite like it. It feels disturbing.
It's kind of moving. Oh, that's a good design. Look at that. It's like the black ooze ichor or whatever. It's sort of liquid, but it's solid at the same time. It's kind of cool. She could have just climbed the dang wall. She could have... She could have climbed up over there or even gone into the roof and picked off the roof and then just come through. Anyways, all right. Interesting.
I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it.
He knows he's close, but he can't find the right combination. It has to do with something with creating these dots. Maybe we should just leave it for now. See if we come back to it. Because I might be playing with it needlessly. I feel like we're going to come back to it. A body. I am keeping an eye on the time because I'm going to be playing more Gothic today because that's all we do now. This is a Gothic channel. I mean, it used to be a Harry Potter channel. Which do you want? Then it was a Tomb Raider channel.
How is that possible? What fascinating technology. Oh my! Oh my goodness, what happened here?
These are all charred. That's the blast. They tried blowing it. Or they did blow it. They successfully blew it open.
I'd better not touch it. Given what happened, they shouldn't have either. Is this stone structure a hatch of some sort?
The dots on the eyes. I see that down there. That's gonna pertain to the lens back there. A medical tent? Stuck.
A medical bed soaked in blood. That black ooze again.
That imbecile Roy blew the hatch to smithereens and blew himself up with it. Don't worry, Doc. I have Mr. Everhart's okay, and this is just a controlled detonation. Ha! 3 feet closer, I wouldn't be here to tell the story. I got splashed with that black ooze and took me the whole damn evening to clean it off.
Skin alterations. Like the ones on my hands.
Skin alterations appeared on my left hand today, similar to angiomas. Allergic eczema, cyanosis, let's hope not. It took some samples of my blood to analyze. Asked for a photo of Everhart's wife's hand. The spots on my skin are moving. I can feel them. Is there someone in the well? I could hear voices at night. In fact, I could swear they're calling my name. And who's playing that music? There's dots there.
Heavens, he's losing his mind.
Stop playing that music. Stop it, stop it, stop it. That's enough. I like it very much.
Cripes, this man was splashed with that black liquid.
Can't be here to see it, so we had to take pictures of every single moment of the situation. Instead of helping him, someone got down and they're like, hold it. Hold it. And you know, with cameras of the time period, it's all like they couldn't just, they had to sit there for a bit with
Whoever
it.
took this picture must have a really cool head. Those spots look all too familiar. Is this a picture of my hand? Wait a minute. Is this what was in the doctor's blood? Erythrocytes. Aren't those red blood cells?
Undefined substance, a pulsating affecting erythrocytes.
Ugh, I can't stand the smell of medical equipment. Reminds me of my illness. Well
The
then,
body.
I'm going down. Come on, Nora. Deep breath.
The body's in the window.
Is somebody whispering? Hello? Is anyone down here? This eye, is it calling to me? Were these eyes related to the ritual? I feel disoriented down here. Do they have 2 pupils? I almost feel as if they're watching me. Another eye. I hear whispering. Are these ornamental? Or something else? Were these eyes related to the ritual?
I only have 2. I feel like I'm supposed to have 3.
You were close to something here, Harry. Let me see if I can solve it.
Rituals, other realities, forgotten civilization, not Polynesian. Black ooze used to replicate ritual. Check Tillinghast pamphlet.
Well, this looks like another job by Handyman Harry.
Replicate ritual, modify Tillinghast invention.
Maybe he heard the whispers too.
Mr. Everhart, the doctor's been acting like an oddball ever since he was splashed with that black ooze, and he's got worse after moving to the top of the cliff. Keep an eye on him, Frank. Probably another
That was easy. This should save some time.
Yeah. They're pretty good about giving shortcuts in this game. Bodhi. Oh, birds. I was wondering what he was doing. Here's birds. He's looking for birds. Bodhi, the bird hunter, never has successfully caught a single bird. All right. That looks right?
I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it. I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it.
What if I just do both of them?
I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it.
Look at the meter. Odd. Okay, let's do boop. Does that meter just go up every single time I do one? think the meter's preventing me from just putting one everywhere. Yeah. Is that too high up? Can't be too high. Let me see.
I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it.
Hey, Del Burgundy.
I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it. Jeepers! A stranded ship!
Need to put that lens over there. But I think I need to finish this first. Look at that.
I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it.
Can't I just use that? Size grid. The fuck is Friday? You never heard of this game, then you remembered it's Friday? Oh my god. I laid this out for you. Yeah, because I play between multiple different games. Brad, it's okay. You can give me a hint. It's fine. I think I might be missing an eye, though. I might be wrong.
I'm not really sure how this
Yeah, I'm missing an
thingamajig
eye.
works,
Let me go
or
back
what
there.
to do with it.
Well, Brad's playing the game alongside, and he just finished that puzzle. I think I'm on the right course by adding them all to the same lens, but I think I need all three eyes, and each of the eyes that I need is making a noise. So I'm missing some. I'm missing an eye. And I'm figuring that I missed an eye based off of just here. It looks like there's another one there. I need to find the third one. Which is probably one I just passed by. It's probably in this room. Probably, what about?
I can press these star-shaped tiles. I hear it. I'd better draw it just in case.
That's it.
The whispering, it stopped. Was I imagining all that?
Yep. And then there's buttons in the floor back there that I'm going to end up having to learn from whatever goes here. Some frustration veins on those hands. Are you talking about hers? She's got some sort of illness, she calls it, but it sounds like it's something else. It very quickly, the game is like indicating that it's something else. Alright, so this one. How big is that? That's a 3. then all the way to the left. I think it's up and all the way to the left. And it's 1. There we go.
Yes, I think I solved it. I wonder what I might be able to see with this lens.
We'll find out. She's putting it right here.
It fits. What? What on earth? What is happening?
That's the order of the buttons to press.
My God. What was that I saw? What were those stars?
Those are sick hands. My God. No, I am planning on hurting Brad internally. That's rather soon by playing more Gothic and a lot of more of Gothic. Poor Brad every time I play something retro. I'm 17 hours into Gothic, and when I couldn't sleep this morning, I went on it and I grinded some levels. I only got like an extra level or 2. I need to figure out where the stars start. Right here. Oh, look, they're the lines. So this is the start. Never heard of Gothic. Most games music playing are unknown to me. It's we're in the it's a retro game from like 2003 or something. I remember hearing about it a long time ago, but it kind of passed me by.
Looks like I solved it.
It's a retro open world RPG. It's actually pretty good. There's flaws, but it's pretty good. I'm really liking this.
The well is filling up. That's black ooze. No. What's happening? What's happening? I'm feeling faint.
Looks like I'm feeling faint. I guess I gotta go under the black ooze and die. I'm drowning in the goop.
What is this? Where am I? Am I dreaming again? This is different. It isn't my recurring dream.
I've never played the
I
Still
can't
Burgundy.
Stop walking. My legs aren't responding.
Really liking it. Oh, is that like Dagon? Holy fuck.
Holy Moses, what is that creature on the horizon?
I feel like Dagon and Cthulhu are the 2 most overused eldritch horrors.
Wait a moment. No! Ah!
She's fine.
I can breathe. Underwater.
He's gone.
I have to get back. I have to find... What is that? What kind of creature is this?
I had to swim towards you. That's obviously what I
I
need to do.
need to get a closer look.
Oh. She's a fish person. She's all, I gotta go back to Innsmouth and be with my fam.
Oh, how did I get to this beach? Oh, I have a terrible headache.
Vanishing of the Lady Shannon. Jeez. Might as well save just in case. Oh, it auto saves. Nice.
That ship, torn apart and cast so far up the beach. What on earth could have happened to it?
Hey, Del Burgundy, do you know how long this game is, by any chance?
I wonder what else could be seen beyond these shores. Ropes are frayed, and there are strange marks on the wooden pole.
My fishes need me swims away. Big red glowing area that's saying come here, and I'm like, but tents.
Looks like they took items from the stranded ship. It's too dark to see anything inside the... Never heard of this Eric Satin fella. A pulp magazine. I love Chandra Hogarth stories.
Tales from Beyond.
A portable typewriter. Someone here had a green thumb. Photographic film.
Transparent film cartridge. Word and Blake News Agency. Cults and Rituals. An interview with Inspector John Raymond Lagrasse.
I believe Harry visited this exposition.
Newberry
He was looking
Tiara
for answers
exhibition.
for my illness.
That tiara does not look normal. Say around 5 to 6 hours. It sounds about average what a lot of the indie games, some level of quality, seem to be doing these days.
Look at his contorted face. Is this what's going to happen to me? Those footprints definitely do not look human. This picture is taken from a distance. What is he doing?
The doctor
Floating
seems to be
rocks?
whispering to some rocks. Are they floating? Wait. It took the 4 of us to subdue him. Where did he get that strength? He's not whispering to rocks. He's whispering to, like, fish people. We've decided to go full on Innsmouth here.
The expedition only has 5 members now.
But don't worry. The guy that died, they put a board in to stand in for him.
These two fellows seem to get along pretty well.
Frank and what's his name? Tihoroa singing while working in the workshop. Look at it, bears! Wow.
I'm glad you stayed by his side, whoever you are.
Frank, I understand what you were saying, but we can't leave Harry here alone. I know you must be thinking I'm only interested in a scoop, but what would you do if it were your wife who was sick? Would you let her die? I'm not staying here to the end.
These medical tools are hair-raising. The doctor was certainly well supplied with all kinds of substances. Oh dear, this doc was a certifiable loon.
Mushroom.
Wait, that's the dagger she got. Gold Star, thank you for the follow. Yesterday the stones danced with my song. Okay, I gotta read it this way. My song, Minjlia, everything is tuned in this place. There's treasure in Scott. Yeah, see. The language of Cthulhu.
A white fedora. It's really dirty.
It's a white fedora in the middle of...
A handkerchief with the letters EDW embroidered on it. It's
What?
a handkerchief with the letters EDW embroidered on it. It's stained with blood and black ooze. Discarded clothing. It hasn't been worn in a long time. The menu is rather limited here.
At least they had food, unlike her. She was all like, I got my tiny suitcase, gonna leave it on the boat and just keep on going.
My God. The ship's hull was ripped open. A few jagged rocks couldn't have caused a gash of this size.
The visuals are great, though. Not the fedora, I'm a fish person.
This place gives me the creeps.
This looks perfectly stable.
I can't see any trace of the ship's crew, nor their remains. Dead as a doornail. This is right. Nope, wrong. I'll try again. Now, what exactly did I find?
Odie. Is that you? What are you doing? We'll go this way real quick.
That voice.
Is a distress call from the Everhart expedition. 74 nautical miles
Is that
east of Tahiti.
Harry?
The Lady Shannon has run aground. Its crew is unaccounted for.
No,
5 of us have
just a
survived,
recording.
but we're stranded on this island. Please send help immediately.
Apparently, Harry's expedition waited for a long time to be rescued.
Is a distress call
Did
from
they give up
the
hope?
Everhart expedition. 74 nautical miles.
On the island of
Legend
Ponape,
is more real than it seems.
there's a city, Nan Madol, that's composed entirely of large basalt structures. Legend has it the city was built with floating stones moved by black magic. Cheese Person 101, thank you for the follow, and I love your username. Jeez.
Black ooze's properties are perplexing.
Changes consistency and levitates when exposed to different vibration frequencies. Everything on this rock island
Completely covered in that black goo. I wonder what it'll do to me.
has something to do with that black ooze one way or another. The ancient ruins, the ritual well, even Dr. DeWitt's irrational behavior seems to be related to his getting exposed to that awful liquid.
This is a distress call from the Everhart expedition. 74 nautical miles east of Tahiti. The Lady Shannon has run aground. Its crew
The ship was whaling not far from here.
Pacific Ocean Tahiti whales.
But we're stranded on this island. Please send help immediately.
Even the crew of the ship that brought Harry's expedition to this island were afraid of it.
We delivered the 6 members of the Everhart expedition to the island without incident. We came back to pick them up again in 3 weeks, if there's anything left to pick up by then. Left the island after lunch, no incidents. July 1st, 1934.
5 of us have survived.
The area nearby seems adequate for whaling. Might get a good catch.
This is the captain's last entry.
July 14th. Good weather and clear sailing until a surprise undercurrent shook the ship. I haven't seen the sea that rough in years.
Lady Shannon has run aground.
First mate swears he saw a huge sea creature near our hull shortly afterwards. Definitely not a whale.
Survived, but we're stranded on this island. Please send help.
Frank is certainly a resourceful man.
I've wired up your message to the radio like you asked, Mr. Everhart. It'll keep broadcasting as long as this ship's got fuel. God help us.
Miles east of Tahiti. The
What were you looking for in the heart of the island?
I was thinking this expedition had failed, but then I found those stairs that led me to that giant stone organ. It might be another way to get to the heart of the island. In any case, there's nothing we can do until someone hears our distress call.
This is a distress call from the Everhart expedition.
These knobs must control the vibrations inside this chamber.
The Lady Shannon has run aground. Its crew is unaccounted for. 5 of us have survived, but we're stranded on this island. Please send help immediately.
I'm gonna have to do this later. Guaranteed.
This is a distress call from the Everhart expedition. 74 nautical miles east of Tahiti. The Lady Shannon has run aground. Its crew is unaccounted for. 5 of us have survived, but we're stranded on this island. Please send help immediately.
All right. Follow the cable. I see it.
Only God knows how long I've been covered in this black liquid. I wonder what it's going to do to me.
Turn you into a
Although I
fish
doubt
person.
Anything could be worse than my illness.
There.
At last, some light. That should make things easier.
I haven't been here. Mid-levels measurements.
What kind of doodad is this?
Oh, I'm gonna have to.
It's well tuned.
I like how I hit
Expected
one.
No less from you, old pal. Wow, look at the size of these stones.
South Pacific Expedition megalithic basalt stones. What is that?
These symbols are linked to the piano keys.
Yeah, let's just hit them all. She'll put them in her book. See. Let's correspond to the journal. Nah, just hit them all. Huge.
How can someone build something like this out of stone?
Waves push air through carved stone tubes, creating different sounds. C, basalt structure, huge pipe organ. I've been studying this
have a good ear, Harry.
structure for the last few days. The tones it emits change consistently with the tides.
Captain Hodgson told me that knowing the lunar cycles is useful for better navigation at night. So Harry probably...
Took this calendar from the Lady Shannon, which of course I clicked too quickly to see.
I hope you didn't borrow this slide projector from the University of Denver, old pal.
Oh, it's going forward and backward. that. Oh, fuck. Oh, so the diamond at the top is representative of the different phases of the moon. Look at that. So this is a full moon. This is a new moon. Okay.
It's curious, but it's the first time since I got sick that I feel useful. Harry is depending on me, and not the other way around.
Okay. Nothing you can do with that. Surprisingly.
Sometimes I still doubt whether this isn't just some ghastly dream.
I mean, is there a way for me to get to an organ? What the hell? I'm definitely missing a piece of information here. I know that I need the 3 notes here, and they're going to be based upon the phase of the moon. Unless, let me see. New on 7, full on 21. And doubtful. I'm missing something else. Okay. Oh. Thanks, game. Is that just showing her? She's like, woo! Oh, God. There's this.
Rock stained with black ooze. Looks like the prototype of something.
Can I do anything with this piano? Switch. Anything else? No. That son of a DeWitt stabbed Frank. Luckily, it was just a flesh wound. It's a good thing they held me back, or I would have plugged that Blank's nutcase like a rabid dog. That, Jesus, what am I saying?
I've never seen Harry so angry.
Nothing. Been studying the structure for the last few days. The tones it emits change consistently with the tides. I need to find that organ. Which I thought it was going to be over there. Here's a dark room.
So, is this recording?
Mm-hmm.
Well, shouldn't we be listening to something, Frank?
I have assembled and disassembled twice. So it should be fixed, Mr. Everhart. I don't know. Maybe it was never meant to play music.
DeWitt, where have you been this whole time?
Oh my God. He's got a knife.
Get off me, you lunatic!
Hold him! Hold him, for Christ's sake! Call the Aroa, quick!
The original stabbing. This way? Yeah, there's something over here, because I didn't go over here. More tents, too.
Some kind of improvised workshop. This must be the highest part of the island. And that diamond shape again. How striking. You made it work, Harry. Now it's my turn.
Good morning, crew. Sorry for the revel this morning. I didn't expect to wake all of you up with the noise from that awful organ. The good news is that the organ revealed the entrance to a temple. The bad news is that the temple is on the mountaintop. So I hope you're in the mood for a good hike. All joking aside, if the temple is the answer that I'm looking for, we can finally leave this damn island and go home. Thank you all for sticking with me. Harry. I like how they circled damn island. In case you didn't know how much we dislike the island, let's circle damn island. Frank,
So this is the reason the ship was scavenged.
if we want to enter the temple on the mountaintop, we'll have to reproduce the effects of the organ somehow. I know we weren't planning on this, but we'll have to build a machine with whatever we can lay our hands on from the Lady Shannon. Do you think we can do that, Harry?
What kind of machine were you building? Blowtorch. Looks like it's been used a lot.
Frank, great.
Harry isn't usually very chummy, but he really seems to like Frank.
Play, Jason. Great idea. We'll move the materials we need to the summit so we can set up camp there. Just another thing. Please stop calling me Mr. Everhart. Call me Harry, as all my friends do. I need to get more coffee in a sec. I said I was going to, and I've been holding off on it.
When I get back home, I'm going to read up on engineering. I've been interested in knowing how things work since I was a child, but I always thought technology wasn't for me. What nonsense.
That's the organ. This probably
Huge stone
opens
door looks like an exit. How does it open?
with the organ.
This ornate structure certainly isn't natural, but not man-made either. This feels ominous.
A new moon. Shit. No, oh. Another one there. There's gonna be 4 of them, I think. I'm gonna have to figure out where those go. Oh, those are the different things to be open. Here we go.
Must be instructions to operate this bizarre structure.
Tuning the organ by opening and closing the right tubes. Yeah, I figured that. They each have a different symbol, I'm assuming. Yeah, they do. I'm not entirely certain what I'm doing, but I'm gonna try. The cross one. I'm not good with music, but I'm going based off of... No. Keep that one down. That's only a handful of them, I'm finding. Uh-oh, work meeting. Okay, false start. Oh my god. Stretching. Yeah, it's not working right now. I don't know if there's other ones that I need to find. Or what? Here. Let's go back to the boat. I'm wondering if that isn't... Oh, look at that. There's large claw marks on it. I mean, am I surprised? No. Shut up. All right. Oh my god, turns the third one. Ah! I'm really bad at these puzzles lately. I used to be okay at them, but I'm not really paying attention. Alright. Does this reset it? I think technically to reset it, we have to just go all the way back. Okay. This moves the first and third. This moves what? First and second. This moves the second and third. This uses the second and the third. This moves the first and the third. Here we go.
I'd better write down those numbers in my journal.
262 349 415. That's the answer. Do I need to know this, the date? What is the date currently for her? It is November 7th. So it's a new moon. Okay. Made it easy enough to figure out. Back to... Not to the organ, not yet. I need to go to the... Whatchamacallit over here. Hey Jason, did you see this? When you go all the way to the end. She's so happy. She can jump in. Now she's a fish. Alright, Newman. I have no idea if there was an achievement. I didn't pay attention to see if I got one. There might have been. I'm taking a screenshot of that because she's not putting that in her journal, and I have a feeling that has to do it. So because it's a new moon, those transcribe over to that, I'm thinking. Too easy otherwise. But at the same time, not fully too easy. I think I have everything I need to solve this. I think. I think it's a very strong term. I need more coffee. I am like yawning and my eyes are stinking. Alright, 262. What are you? You're the full one. That turns into the 4. Hold on. Am I supposed to have these the opposite way around? Or am I only supposed to have the ones open that I need to have open? Let me see. So 262 is what? That one, that translates to this guy. 349. That's the 4. That translates into the 2 dot, one on top of the other. Not that. 3 dots, actually. Which one over here? 3 dots, this one. And then the 415 is the 2, which translates into the triangles that are on top of each other. Which I think... not that one. What? It's not here. Is there another one I didn't see? Or am I just supposed to seriously do it based upon the numbers? So 262 is the singular dot, this one. 349 is 4 diamond thing. That. And the 415 is the 2 triangles next. This one. Closed. Open. Here. Not even sure if that's it. Or is this showing something? Is that showing what's closed? Wait. Okay, so this 3 diamond corresponds to... God damn it, my phone. Phone, for fuck's sake. This one. What happens if I close it? Nothing. Is this supposed to give me an indication of which one needs to be open and which one needs to be closed? So let's do the 2 diamonds as open. This one. Oh, look at that. Do I need to find every single one of these symbols and then make sure that they're all shut off or turned on? I think I do. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 2 more. There's a down. I just saw that. I only just saw that.
Those symbols seem to indicate the height of the tide.
Oh. Diagram. Shit. I have to go all the way back to the projector. Just pass by for a quick hello. You don't want spoilers.
When I was a child, I used to cover myself with the sheets to not listen to the noise of thunder. I honestly doubt I'd like to cover myself with anything in here. Time to overcome my fears, I guess.
I'm probably gonna solve this puzzle and I'm gonna move on to Gothic. But the rate this is going, I think I might finish this one. I mean, I'm still gonna finish Inspector Waffles. The only reason I didn't do Inspector Waffles today is I do not have the energy for the voices right now. Like, my energy is mucho dead at the moment. That's due to me waking up unexpectedly at 4 o'clock and not really being able to get back to sleep. I think I dozed for half an hour max. Makes me sad every time. Okay, not that one.
I think this is the right one.
You gonna write it in? You gonna write it in? There you go. Okay, I don't need a picture. Thank God. I was gonna say, I'm all like, why do I need to take a picture with my phone? So far, she's been really good at it, and apparently it's because you need to unlock the abilities. You don't need to take pictures with your phone. You don't need to keep track or notes or anything. She does a really good job of it doing it for you, so long as you know what you're doing. I mean, you could definitely stumble your way across her being all like, ah, I understand, while you're just going, I don't. Hi, Indy the Pale Ale. How are you? One of your favorite games to ever come out in 2020? It's really pretty so far. I'm liking it. I can't even say what games came out in 2020. I don't know if I'd put it on my favorite list, but I definitely like it. It's got some great aesthetics. It's pretty. We've already criticized it slightly. Namely the tape recorders being everywhere with no power to them. And I'm like, wow, this is great batteries for the 30s. Still really good so far. I'm really liking it. Let's see. You're not even sure when it was 2020. All right. So 262, first of all, is that one with the diamond. It's the double. Okay, let's close them all first. Are they all closed? Are you all closed? No. Gonna make my life difficult. 2020's a blur in your mind. 2020's been a an exercise in just streaming video games for me. I think I've played and finished more video games than I have in a while. Oh my god, Myst, don't you dare. Don't you dare. I played Myst back in the day. A long time ago. I remember how, wow, remember when everyone said it was like a technological marvel with amazing graphics? Now if you look at it, it's probably a piece of shit. I mean, I remember the puzzles being very difficult. I did play Myst on my own all the way back in the day, and I don't think I ever got any hints or guides or anything. Myst I solved on my own, and I got all the endings. 'Cause I think there's 3 different endings for Myst. But Riven, I have Riven, and I tried playing Riven. So Riven, I couldn't do it. I have the guide for it because it came with it, and I said swore I wasn't going to use it. Then I used it once, and I looked at it, and I was like, there was no fucking way I was going to figure it out on my own. Okay, so we need the 2 triangles on top of each other first. And once I saw the solution for one of the puzzles, I just sort of uninstalled the game. I'm like, I'm never going to get this. There's like Mensa level quality puzzles in Riven. Riven was so good. It's so hard. It's so fucking hard. I like the overall concept of the worlds. Is all I remembered. This one. All right. So 262, 349 is the second one. That's the 4 diamonds, which translates into the singular diamond, which I believe is up here. Shut up. No, it's not. Fuck, it's probably down there. Yeah, let's look up here. We're already up here. This one. You did miss without help. Ribbon was missing 2 things. The fish sandwich symbol, which you overlooked in that damn marble puzzle. I think it was the fish symbol. It's the fish symbol. There's one that it was basically the outline of a cave that you're looking at was supposed to have been the answer, and I wanted to die internally when I found that out. 415 is the 2 triangles, which translates into the 2 diamonds side by side. These 2. Is it supposed to be the opposite? Okay. Here, open. Close. We're just doing the opposite for all of them. Because honestly, I don't know. I'm not. If you haven't played Abduction, that's by Sign as well. It's a must play. Is that who made this one? I didn't really pay attention to who made this one. I'm great that way. I'm brilliant. Amazing. Should be only 3 that are different. Two 262 349. 349's not correct. It should be. I have it wrong. diamond. 262 is a diamond. It needs to be the arrows on the top and the bottom. That one. 349 is supposed to be the... Okay. Am I only supposed to do one at a time? Is that what it is? Let's try doing that. So close all of them. Maybe I'm supposed to do a single tone and not all three at once. Redeemed a hydrate, but for the coffee, I do need to go and get the coffee. Hold on. Okay, so now they're all closed. So let's try this one at a time first. 262 is the singular diamond, which should be the two triangles, one on top of the other. I want to see if this is it. I'm kind of a little too engrossed in trying to get this for me to want to get up and get coffee. Cyan made the miss games. Oh. Yeah, that was a long time ago. As much as I appreciated Myst and everything, I kind of determined I wasn't going to play any more of their games because they were just too highbrow puzzly for me to want to figure out. Like, Myst took me a while to do on my own. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. It's November 6th. It's not November 7th. Wait. No, it's November 7th. Which would be a new moon. At this sea level. Two 6-2. Yeah. All right. 349. Which is which one? The 4 diamonds, which translates into a single diamond. Abduction has an alien language and a base 4 numbering system. Pretty neat. Yeah, like code breaking like that are hit or miss for me. Sometimes I'm good at them and sometimes I'm absolutely horrible. Like, I love the Secret World as an MMO, especially the puzzles, the puzzles that were in it. But any of the puzzles that were code based, I had major issues with. 415 is the 2 triangles next to each other, which turns into the 2 diamonds next to each other. This one. Why is this not working? Or is it because this one's open? this 4 diamond thing, but isn't that like the main organ?
Those symbols seem to indicate the height of the tide.
Or do I need to do it backwards? So if 262 is this, then I need to open up this bottom one here. You can't see my cursor. Hold on. Here, capture cursor for this one. There. Like this one. So if I'm supposed to do 262 and hit this note, then do I need this one instead of this one? Let me try that. So let's close everything again. 262. So we need the triangles on top of each other. Hold on. I don't even know if that's an option here, is it? 3 diamonds. Yeah, it's already open. I don't think there's another one down there. So 349 is this one, the 4 diamonds, which means we need the single diamond. Single diamond's what, in here? Yeah. And 415, which is the 2 triangles next to each other, which turn into the 2 diamonds next to each other, which I believe are over here. This one. Three, 4, 9. 415. Hold on. Diamonds. Hold on. I need to close this one, I think. Damn it. 262 single diamond. 349 is the 4 diamond. 415 is the 2. Oh, shit. Two triangles next to each other, which means. Wait, I've got the wrong one. 349, 4 diamonds, 262 with a single diamond. It's not this one. I need this one. 415. That one is the 2 diamonds next to each other, isn't it? Hold on. So confused. These 2, right? No. I think I have the basic concept. Maybe I'm overthinking this. What am I doing wrong? Unless I need them all open except for that one again? Ugh. I don't know. How far off the mark am I? The moon is set correctly. I think. It's a new moon. Well, this symbol valve right here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. This middle valve I couldn't find, but this middle valve looks like I need to use it anyways. Yeah, I found the stairs on the right side. These ones. There's that. Unless there's some stairs on the other side that I didn't check. Which I was planning on doing. This is why I need more coffee. The other right. The other right? Depends on which direction you're looking at. The stairs. All right. Let's try and do this the way I was initially intending. Because I think I might have had it right the first time, and because I didn't find that stairs, I had it wrong. There. Okay. Let me see if I need to do this one at all. 262. Singular one, which is this guy. 349, which is this 4-1, which translates into singular one. Yeah, I think I fucked up because I didn't find that other valve. This one. 415, which is the two triangles next to each other, which translate into the two. I think I fucked up. I'm pretty sure this is it. I think I was just being an idiot. It's the magic of music. This is fine. We can stand here. Stand here, nothing happens to us. We're gonna be like, I'm like, we will be finishing this game out, just not today. I like ye. At least I was beast. My dearest wife, in case you find this.
My dear old pal.
Oh my god.
I think I'm getting closer to understanding what is happening to you, but it is taking a toll on my sanity. As fascinating as this island and its ancient and unfathomable wonders may seem, it's also a place plagued with misfortune and calamities. We lost Roy at the campsite. We almost lost our engineer on this beach. The doctor went mad and stabbed him with a strange knife. And all because of this island, Nora. Initially, we were optimistic and in high spirits, but now we've all become resentful and discouraged. Even I can feel how I am constantly assaulted by dark thoughts. Anyway, if what I am going through here helps me find you a cure, it'll have been worth it. I hope to find an answer in the temple on that mountain peak. Love you always, Harry.
With a friendly pat on the shoulder.
He's worried, exhausted, disheartened. I will find you, my love.
My old pal claps his wife on the shoulder.
Let's see what the next one does.
I hope it destroys everything. My, that organ's looking a little excited, don't you think? Oh my. That side of the mountain's just as excited. I have problems. Open wide. We're ready.
Must have gone.
Is it bad I made erection jokes and now those spires are spewing liquid?
I'm not sure why, but I don't feel this island is dangerous. Maybe it's because I haven't spent as much time here as Harry did.
Too hot for TV. Shrek ears. She's like, strange glowing liquid? No, it's normal. Of course it is.
That was quite a hike.
All right. I like you. We're gonna continue. We will continue this probably Monday.